Hey guys, in today's video, I'm gonna hopefully help you get off the fence that you might currently be sitting on in regards to purchasing the Fuji X-T3 battery grip. It's totally worth it, and here's why. Thanks for making it back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Tanya, and I am a full-time freelance videographer. My goal for this channel is to connect creatives with information and then hopefully with each other. Don't forget to like this video, and if you want to catch more of what I'm putting out about Fuji, about freelancing, be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell so that you don't miss a thing. If you are a Fuji shooter, then you know that the X-T3's battery life is not bad. It's also not great. This is the Fuji X-T3 battery grip. It retails in Canada for $399.99, which is stupid. We're just gonna say 400 bucks. Now, I get it. It's definitely a steep investment, and if you've been shooting for a while and you've made do without one, it can be really hard to justify investing in one. But I think the main takeaway and the most important thing I can share with you about this is that the battery grip for the way that I shoot has eliminated a ton of stress that I experience on site in power and battery management. So I was pretty okay with like throwing money at that problem. Any of the following situations sound anything like, well, you, then I really suggest you look into the battery grip. Before the battery grip, I found myself stressing about power management and battery management on event shoots, notably weddings. Granted, I have gotten pretty good at showing up on site, immediately finding all of the close outlets, and just being really good at swapping out batteries routinely. However, I shoot mainly on a gimbal and a tripod. So, you guessed it, camera has to come off to change the battery and then back on again. I don't know if you've ever tried to change a battery on a mirrorless camera in the middle of a ceremony while pulling it off of a gimbal and then trying to get it back on again. It is the worst, like the worst. While most of my work is event-based, I also shoot a lot of on-location interview and B-roll. Sometimes that can involve jumping between 4 locations in one day, and it doesn't give me a lot of time to charge my batteries in between because we're shooting and then we're running again. All this being said, all that management of how I'm gonna make batteries last is pretty much taken care of thanks to the battery grip. Let's quickly walk through some of my favorite features. This is mainly intended for a longer interview that you'd be capturing on a tripod. You can just pop your camera on your tripod, plug your battery grip directly into the wall, and then just let it run without having to worry about monitoring your power bar. This also means you can swap batteries out super quickly by sliding out the tray. Molly. Hi. But one big add-on, oh my Lord. We're good. One thing that is really obvious and really awesome is that it significantly increases the grip size on the camera body. I understand there are compromises that need to be made when you're trying to design like a slim, compact camera, but like I've got really like little tiny hands and I find that grip to be pretty unsatisfying. Do you remember how intense the grip used to be on DSLRs? I could hold my Canon 80D with my pinky and fling that thing around with like full confidence. Probably shouldn't have been doing that. Now I know this is gonna be a question that a lot of you have. It was one of the reasons why I started investigating the battery grip in the first place was, will it help manage some of the heat issues in long run capture? And while I don't have any formal numbers for you, I can confidently report that it does make a difference. So if you don't have an in-body battery, if you take that one out and you only use the batteries that are in the like slide compartment of the battery grip, there is a significant difference in temperature over the course of, let's say, like a 30-minute interview or hour-long interview. So overall, I was a little nervous about spending 400 bucks on a battery grip. It honestly didn't even feel like a fun purchase. I wasn't excited to buy it. And then even when it came in the mail 2 weeks later, I was like, oh, you're here, right. But I completely changed my opinion once I started shooting with it. It is now a 100% super important part of every shoot that I go on. I keep it in my grab bag. So because I do a lot of events and like last minute shoots, I have a grab bag with all of the things that you would need no matter where you are to shoot. I probably should do a video on that at a later date. But before I let you go, I will point out this like one thing that kind of don't love. And it's really of no fault of anyone's. I just didn't have the right pairing of equipment. As some of you know, I do a lot of shooting on the Zion Crane Plus. Point of that was to get my rig as small and light as possible. Little tiny hands. And when the battery grip is not on the camera, it is amazing. It is a little heavy for the Crane Plus. If you are gonna go this route, I recommend that you perhaps invest in a stabilizer or a gimbal that can handle a little bit more weight. Zion does have others in their line that handle this weight capacity, as does Ronin. If you have any questions, comments, funny advice about battery management, please go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Be sure to like this video if you got literally anything out of it, and subscribe to stay up to date with Fuji, freelance, other stuff that I put out. That's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching. Now go out and make something awesome.